You guys, I've done the impossible. I have completely flipped around my Final Cut Pro workspace. Take a look. In this view, my browser is on my right and it goes all the way from the top to bottom of my frame, and my inspector is on my left. Or what about this view where my viewer is top to bottom of the screen and it's got a vertical configuration? Or even this really crazy one where my timeline, browser, and inspector on the left side of the screen and my viewer is over here on the right. I'm sure you're wondering, how did I do this?
I'll show you.
I'm sorry to say, I can't take credit for any of this. Some genius human being in the world took the custom workspace files from Final Cut Pro and hacked the XMLs to create all of these different layouts, and they're selling them online. This video, though, is not sponsored. I paid for these with my own money. That person doesn't even know I'm making this video. I just think it is so cool, and it solves one of the most requested features in Final Cut Pro. I also want to give a special shout out to my friend Brett over at BrettFX for alerting me to these really cool layouts. Now, here's how you install these. Once you've purchased the product, you download it and get a zip file, which you need to unzip and then open up the enclosing folder. And you're going to look for these two icons right here with the question marks. Then you just need to open Final Cut Pro, navigate to the window menu, and open Workspace folder in Finder. And then you're just going to drag those two question mark files into that enclosing folder. And then when you go back into Final Cut Pro, just go to Window, Workspaces, and now you've got all of these new custom layouts. Now, if you just watched that whole thing and you didn't even know you could make custom workspaces in Final Cut Pro, there's probably a lot more to Final Cut that you don't know. You may want to check out my full tutorials, Final Cut Rockstar and Rockstar Next Level, available at JennJager.com. I give you all the media to download, and we work on the same project side by side together, getting more and more advanced as we go. And good news for you, we are now running a sale for the new year for a limited time only. Just use the promo code NEWYOU for $10 off your entire purchase, whether you buy a single course or save even more by bundling them together. So let's get back to these hacked workspaces. The creator of these sells them in two different packs. One is a 3-pack of vertical layouts for those of you who do a lot of vertical video content. On this one here, by default, the inspector is closed. If I open the inspector by hitting this button, there is my full length inspector, or if I double click at the top of the inspector, it brings the inspector to the left side of the screen, all the way down here. The other pack is for full height browsers. Great if you have a lot of media like I have in this project here. So one of the layouts has the browser where you're used to it on the left side, and the other one brings it all the way over to the right with your inspector on the left. Of course, I'll link to both of these bundles down below so you can check them out for yourself. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of comments wondering why Apple hasn't offered these layouts to us on their own. And frankly, I don't really have the answer for it, but I love that someone out there is innovating in this way, and I really wanted to support them with this video. I know I've been a little bit off the radar lately. I've just been bogged down with a lot of stuff, but I promise I'm coming back in 2026 strong with tons more content. In the meantime, use this nice slow holiday season to sharpen those editing skills. Snag that deal at JennJager.com, $10 off your entire order. Just use the promo code NEWYOU. I will see you guys in the new year.